Welcome to high school football here on KBZE 105.9 FM and KBZE mobile devices. This afternoon, KBZE Sports presents the Lutcher Bulldogs versus the North DeSoto Griffins in the LHSAA Non-Select Division II football finals. Sponsoring our coverage for the game for the Bulldogs are St. James Parish President Willie Martin, St. James Parish President Peter Dufresne, Taco Bell, St. James Parish Hospital. On behalf of St. James Parish Hospital and Physician Clinics, good luck to the Bulldogs. A.J. Doman Chevrolet and A.J. Doman Chrysler at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Tesh Action Clinic in Gramercy, 827 North Pine Street. Schedule your appointment today with Liz Rusev at 225-258-9490. Gronyard Furniture. Visit them online at gronyard.com to shop for mattresses, rugs, appliances, and furniture. The Thibodaux Regional Health System. The Vacherie Auto and Home Center at the corner of Highway 3127 and Highway 20 in Vacherie. Now offering deals like $34.99 for an oil change. Shop small farming equipment, Tartar equipment. Also take 20% off all outdoor cookware. Now's also the time to come in and get a Christmas gift for Dad, Grandpa, or that special guy in your life. Tell us you heard this ad on KBZE Radio for a surprise gift. And Troy Brown's A Soul Blues Christmas on the Bayou, featuring Roy Anthony and TK Soul, December 17th at the Nichols State University Ballroom. Get your tickets at Home Care PCA office on the Bayou or call Home Care PCA at 985-446-3377. And now, live from Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, here's KBZE Sports Director Seth Thomas with the call of the game.
Thank you, Captain Boogie, and good morning, everyone. Welcome high above the Superdome floor. This is Seth Thomas, KBZE Sports Director, bringing to you the Division II Non-Select State Championship game. Lutcher and North DeSoto, when the playoffs started, a lot of people didn't know if these two teams would make it to the end. Lutcher ranked 6th in the polls. Meanwhile, North DeSoto was number 4. When it all came to pass, North DeSoto ended up knocking off number 1 Iowa. Lutcher beat number 2 West Feliciana, and here they are. Two different teams as far as experience in the Dome and state championships. However, both of these teams high scoring. We expect a shootout today. It should be a great game. Lutcher, 8 state championships in their history. They're looking for number 9. Of course, the last one in 2016, Coach Dwayne Jenkins led the Bulldogs to that championship. They also were runner-up in 1973. So they're making their 10th appearance in the state championship. Meanwhile, North DeSoto, this is their first title shot. This is the first one. However, a lot of experience on that sideline. Coach Dennis Dunn, 9 titles in 13 seasons at Evangel. He went on to start the football program at Louisiana College, and now he's back at North DeSoto. So this team is definitely on the way up. Captains meeting at midfield. First of all, captains for North DeSoto is number 12, that is Samuel Odom. Number 32, that's Daniel Olivier. Meanwhile, for Lutcher, number 7 is, of course, Dwayne Winfield. Number 44 is Matthew Guerin. And number 38 is Gavin Gill. The Bulldogs have won the toss. They want the football. So Lutcher will receive. We'll go back for our first pregame break. We come back more to get you set for the kickoff at 12 o'clock. Lutcher and North DeSoto right here on KBZE.
Tesh Action Clinic of Reserve and Edgard has temporarily relocated its offices to Tesh Action Clinic in Gramercy, 827 North Pine Street. Call and make your appointment at 225-258-9490 with our provider, Liz Rusev. Here's Liz to tell you more.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Rusev. I'm a family nurse practitioner. I provide services for patients from the age of 13 on up. I provide women's services, cardiology, internal medicine, and I do assist with referral to higher levels of care, including cardiology, women's health, mental health, and whatever service that you may need. My background, like I said, is critical care. I've been a critical care nurse for 31 years. I worked in cardiology and internal medicine. So I'm very excited to come back to my hometown. So I have an office, no Touch Action Clinic. Why don't you come out and do your annual exam? Because I've found that many times we don't know what we don't know.
The Big Finish sales event's here at AJ Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Berwick, and I want to show you the Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer. This is a Wagoneer, all power goodies, leather, for a Big Finish price of $59,990. And the Grand Wagoneer is as good as it gets. Massaging seats, built-in refrigerator, and even a fireplace. $8,000 off MSRP. Both models have no payment for 90 days. So deck your garage with the Big Finish sales event at AJ Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Nacho fries are back at Taco Bell. You know, the fries covered in bold Mexican spices you dip in a warm nacho cheese sauce. You could also dunk them in nacho cheese sauce or pour the sauce onto a pile of them and create like a nacho fries nachos. The thing is that you eat them with nacho cheese sauce. That's what makes them nacho fries. Otherwise, you're just eating fries and sipping on nacho cheese sauce, and that's the wrong way. Sorry, just really passionate about nacho fries.
Nacho fries are back, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact local store for hours and participation which vary.
When you invest in your home, you want your flooring purchases to look beautiful and to last for years to come. At the Decor Shop Design Center in Lutcher, you will always find quality, selection, value, and experience. You can feel confident that you're getting true and honest pricing, industry experience, service, and vast selections. Visit the Decor Shop in Lutcher today at 1915 Highway 3125 or call Sherry, Camilla, or Patrick at 225-869-8623.
Whether for a restaurant or an online purchase, when you see 5 stars, you know it's the best. The same is true for healthcare. Thibodaux Regional Health System is proud to have earned 5 stars from CMS for highest quality care. A 5-star rating is the highest possible score, and Thibodaux Regional is the only hospital in South Louisiana to have earned 5 stars. Proof of the high quality of care you and your family will receive at Thibodaux Regional.
We're back here where the coaches were introduced. They got a game ball, and now the principals are introduced, and Principal Molly Sedalis of Lutcher. I tell you what, if anybody knows anything about LSU girls basketball and the outfits that Kim Mulkey wears on the sideline, well, Miss Sedalis has a jacket just like that. It is shiny, it is purple, and it is something to see out there, and she is ready to go. Meanwhile, North DeSoto is the home team because they were the 4 seed. Lutcher, the visitors, they're wearing their white jerseys today as the visiting team. Some players to watch, of course. Lutcher's offense starts with Dwayne Winfield, the quarterback. He has rushed last week for 335 yards. He had 5 touchdowns, all of the touchdowns in that win against West Feliciana. 6'3", 215 pounds on the season. He has thrown for 2,347 yards, 37 touchdowns. That's rushing. He's also got 29 passing touchdowns. So we told you they were high-powered. Trenton Chaney, he has 753 yards rushing. Meanwhile, Tylen Johnson, 605 receiving. They have scored 40 points in all but one playoff game. Meanwhile, if you look at North DeSoto, they're led by a freshman quarterback, Luke Dallenfield. He's thrown for 2,083 yards. Also, you look at John Lewis, 36 touchdowns. John Lewis and Brian Banks have accounted for 2,400 rushing yards themselves. So a lot of offense going to be on the field. It could come down to who gets the most stops, and we'll see. We're going to go back again, take our second pregame break. We come back. We'll have the kickoff for you, Lutcher and North DeSoto, for the Division II non-select football title right here on the station where champions play, KBZE.
The Vacherie Auto and Home Center proudly supports our Bulldogs this afternoon as they fight for the state championship. The Vacherie Auto and Home Center at the corner of Highway 3127 and Highway 20 in Vacherie is offering great deals like this oil change for $34.99. Shop small farming equipment, Tartar equipment. Also, you can take 20% off all outdoor cookware. Now's the time to come in and get a Christmas gift for Dad, Grandpa, or that special guy in your life. Tell us you heard this ad on KBZE Radio for a surprise gift.
Roy Brown Productions is bringing a soulful blues Christmas on the Bayou, featuring the bad boys of Southern Soul, Roy Anthony and TK Soul Live. Roy Anthony calling the big girl, and TK Soul gonna party like back in the days. December 17th at 8 p.m. at Nicholls State University Ballroom. Tickets and tables on sale at all home care offices on the Bayou. Get your friends, get your family, and let's enjoy Christmas on the Bayou together. December 17th at 8 p.m. until Roy Anthony and TK Soul live at Nicholls State University Ballroom with DJ Soul, a.k.a. Darryl Buckets on the set. Get ready and get your tickets.
AJ Doman Chevrolet is your one-stop shop for all your new, used, and medium-duty Chevrolet needs. The 23s are arriving daily, and now's your chance to save on all remaining inventory. Buy with confidence with lifetime warranties on all used cars at no additional charge.
Tired of being told no? We say yes at AJ Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
AJ Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you.
Lifetime warranties excluded on certain units.
When you shop at Grunyard Furniture in Donaldsonville, you'll create a home you'll love to live in. Comfort and quality the whole family will love. Shop furniture, appliances, rugs, and mattresses. Shop online at Grunyard.com. Make the drive to 622 Railroad Avenue in Donaldsonville or give them a call at 225-473-8532. If a doctor is requiring skilled care to help you or a loved one recover or rebuild before returning home, choose a facility that not only treats patients like family, but can also offer more resources. St. James Parish Hospital provides skilled nursing services locally. Let us provide your continued care. Call 225-869-5512 and ask for a case manager to review your insurance benefits.
Archie Manning here for Thibodeau Regional. In the Manning household, you could say we're pretty serious about sports. And just like the expert team at Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional, we're also very serious about sports safety, especially concussion. They have advanced concussion testing technology that provides a more accurate, objective diagnosis and safer return to play. So play hard, play to win, but play it safe with Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional.
At Thibodeau Regional Cancer Center, we take our role as the leader in cancer care seriously. We have more cancer doctors on staff than any other facility in the region. Using the most advanced technology available today, we're able to fight more types of cancer for the very best outcomes. If you need to battle cancer, you want the experts at Thibodeau Regional Cancer Center on your team. More cancer doctors, better quality care, greater patient satisfaction.
We're back here as the anthem was played by the North DeSoto Marching Band. North DeSoto is about 10 miles south of Shreveport. It is in Stonewall, Louisiana. Of course, they were combined of some schools in that area about, I would say, maybe 10 years ago. And really, athletic program is getting stronger. And with the addition of Dennis Dunn, obviously, their football program is on the rise as well. Meanwhile, Lutcher, well, the football team's trying to accomplish what the baseball team last year. Of course, right here on KBZE, Lutcher Bulldogs defeated the Berg Panthers in the state championship game in Sulphur. But right here, it's all football time. The Lutcher faithful across the way, they are ready. As we told you, white pants, white tops, the purple and gold stripe down the side, purple number with the yellow headgear for Lutcher. Meanwhile, North DeSoto looks like really should be navy blue, tops and bottoms with the red and white stripes, red numbers, and the white headgear. Kicking away, it's going to be number 99. That is Trace Millette. Meanwhile, back deep for Lutcher, it's going to be number 21. That is Christopher Corey. And number 7, well, actually, number 21 will field it. He heads to the right side. He's at the 28, knocked back right there. Check that. That was number 8 on the return for Lutcher. Had the place kicker was Christopher Falls. Of course, Trace Millette is the kicker for Lutcher. So the Bulldogs have put in play at their own 28-yard line. And that was number 8 on the return. And that was Snowden. Here comes Winfield. Wayne Winfield, now he'll split two receivers out to the right, empty backfield. He gets a snap, looking to pass, shoots out in the flats, complete, makes a move, cuts it back inside, dives for a few. That is Trenton Cheney, the running back. Got about two. Good pursuit by that Griffins defense. And now Lutcher will hurry to the line of scrimmage. And again, two receivers left, two right, a wing back. Winfield in the backfield by himself. Puts a man in motion, near side. Flag comes out. And I think maybe the center might have moved the football. And that was a snap infraction. You'll mark it back. Center is number 56, Devin LeBlanc. 6 foot, 295-pound senior. We'll set that line for you when we get a chance. Again, man comes in motion. Reverses field. Winfield fakes it. He'll run it left side. Got some room. Spins up to the 30-yard line. So he'll get the penalty yards plus 2 back. And now to bring up 3rd down and 8. But you'll see Winfield run it a lot. DeWanye Winfield, the quarterback. He'll roll right, looking, shoots it out there. He's got a man open, complete. He's up at the 40. Has to be a 1st down. Knocked down hard at the 44-yard line. That is Tylen Johnson, his favorite receiver. Got it forward. Good tackle. 1st and 10 Bulldogs on their opening drive of the game. They have it at the 44. Winfield again looks right. Throws it down the field. He's got Johnson open and he overthrew him. He had him in the seam, and boy, he went straight down the field. Somebody blew a coverage, and he just overthrew him a tad, or that would have been a touchdown. You see Lutcher using a whole lot of different formations, trying to really confuse this Griffin defense. Now, Tyreek Brown is in the backfield, number 2. He joins Cheney. Now Cheney goes in motion. They'll give it to him right side. Finds a little hole, and he's hit again. I'm going to tell you right now, number 35, for the Griffins, the linebacker, Brian McLean. McLean is 6'1", 180 pounds, but he's a hitter. We saw him deliver that big blow against Johnson. That time came up to make a nice hit. 3rd down and 8. 2 receivers right, 3 to the left. Winfield in the backfield by himself, back to pass. Looks, steps up in the pocket. He's taken down. Ball's loose. It's on the ground, fought for. And, boy, the big center came back to recover it. LeBlanc jumped back on it, but the ball was knocked out of Winfield's hand. LeBlanc alertly jumps on it. That would have been a huge turnover all the way back at the 40. They'll bring up 4th down, punting time. The Dogs, and that is Trey Smollett coming in to do the punting, number 99. Gets his foot into it. A nice kick, driving to return it back, calls for the fair catch, and pulls it in at the 22. So Lutcher was able to pick up 1 first down on the opening drive, but that was the size of it. Is now North DeSoto will have their first shot at it. As we told you, their quarterback, a freshman, 6'1". He'll come out to lead the offense. 6'1", 200 pounds. He's in the shotgun. Give it to it. He drops the football. It's loose. Picks it back up. And they say, no, incomplete pass. Actually, the guy came in motion. Delafield flipped it in front of him. So even though it was behind the line of scrimmage, it was still a forward pass. There's a long pass caught behind the secondary. One man to beat. 10-5. Touchdown. Luke Delafield throws it. Christopher Falls pulls it in. 78-yard touchdown strike. Out of the shotgun, we told you Delafield can light you up in a hurry. And boy, he threw it deep. The cornerback on that side just went up, mistimed his jump. And a big strike for the Griffins. Here's the point after attempt. The snap, the hold. Kick is up. And it's good. So North DeSoto strikes first. They lead it 7-0. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with a kick. This is Lutcher Bulldog Football on KBZE.
St. James Parish Hospital's dedicated surgery team performs quality procedures locally, from wellness-related surgeries to breast cancer care, female health procedure, orthopedics, and beyond. Our team works with various specialists to ensure patients are treated with quality and compassion close to home. Choose St. James Parish Hospital for your next procedure and heal at home.
When you invest in your home, you want your flooring purchases to look beautiful and to last for years to come. At the Decor Shop Design Center in Lutcher, you will always find quality, selection, value, and experience. You can feel confident that you're getting true and honest pricing, industry experience, service, and vast selections. Visit the Decor Shop in Lutcher today at 1915 Highway 3125 or call Sherry, Camilla, or Patrick at 225-869-8623.
We're back with the kick. 7-0 Griffins. A long pass, a sky kick again. And Lutcher sees it come back in play. Boy, I tell you what, they took a chance there as the ball hit just almost out of bounds. They thought it was going to go out of bounds. It took a hop back into the field of play. And fortunately, the Bulldogs were able to jump on it. If not, the Griffins were right there, and they would have had the ball at the 23-yard line. Instead, it'll be Lutcher's ball, but a 78-yard touchdown strike. We kept looking at the replay. The defensive back jumped up. Don't know how he missed it because he was in perfect position, and he just swatted at it and mistimed his leap, and it resulted in a touchdown. So now Winfield and company is going to have to come out and answer the touchdown. He has Cheney in the backfield. He'll run the option right. Taken down. 2-yard loss. Good discipline that time by the Griffins defenses. Number 41 stayed right there. Marquez Hampton took down Winfield, and now 2nd down and 12. 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback draw straight up the middle. Winfield dives up over the 25 to the 26. Dewanye Winfield gains 5 right there. Now 3rd down and 7. So the Bulldogs going to have to find some way to break through this stingy Griffin defense. Winfield back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right. Still rolling. Hit. Taken down. He throws it out of bounds as he was hit. And let's see. Here comes the flag. And that's going to be intentional grounding. He was hit and he was going down. He was trying to get it down the field, but the hit caused it to go out of bounds. Nobody was there. And they pick it up, and I think that's what they say. No foul because when he was hit when he was throwing it, so you can't really call it intentional grounding. 3rd down, now 4th down and 7, and the Bulldogs going to have to punt it again. Let him to kick it. He's standing at his 12-yard line. Here's a snap. Rush coming. Almost got to him. He goes down. No flag. Short kick. It'll hit about the 44, take a backwards bounce, and Lutcher will field it, but great starting field position for this drive for the Griffins as they're up 7-0. We saw the Griffins with the long pass last time. Meanwhile, the first possession for the Bulldogs, they had a chance to hit on a long pass that would have went for the touchdown, but it was overthrown. So those are the type of the plays in the state championship game you got to make to win it. Here's Delafield, puts a man in motion. Give it to the back through the middle. He's hit, pushed back. Good defense. Lutcher all over it. That was Banks on the carry. Coming up to make the stop. That's Matthew Guerin coming up to make the stop. And here's Griffins going again. Quick out route. Oh, in and out the hands of the receiver. Defender was playing back. That's the guy who caught the touchdown. Number 14 falls. He saw that one go right through his hands. So now 3rd down and 11. Again, both teams run a no huddle. Delafield. Screen in the middle. Incomplete. Off the hands. It was set up perfectly, but they couldn't connect on it. Screen pass was intended for Chase Hopper, and now to be 4th down. Here comes the punting unit. Punter's number 23, that is Nicholas Wadsworth, and dropping deep. That looks like Tylen Johnson, number 1. And here come the flag, and that's a delay of game. So that'll cost them 5. Actually, it's number 7, Winfield, back deep to receive the punt. So move the North DeSoto Griffins back 5 to their own 49. Winfield standing at his 10. Lutcher still waiting for that first big play. The Griffins got it on the second play that they had the ball. 78-yard scoring strike. Snap, no rush. End over end kick. They're trying to kick it away from Winfield. Takes a Griffin bounce inside the 10. It'll be down at the 9. Didn't look good, but I tell you what, it worked out well as they got it down to the 9. 6:59 to go here in the first. And the Bulldogs will start with their worst starting field position of the afternoon. First of 3 games. Today, of course, the next game is the Division III final, non-select. Union Parish and Manning. And then in a nightcap tonight, all New Orleans, Division I select final, Brother Martin and John Curtis. Winfield has been back there by himself a lot, back there again. Here's a snap. He'll just run it straight up the middle. Picking his way, but boy, yards are tough to go by in the middle. He got 2. Big number 99 was there, Jordan Milton, to make the stop. And here is Bulldogs back at the line, and Trenton Cheney in the backfield behind Winfield. He'll get the straight handoff. Dives forward, but taken down. Same man, Milton, making the stop. Got one more, so now 3rd down and 7. Third down. Here's the snap. Winfield rolling to the left, throws it out there. Complete to Johnson. He slips a tackle, dives forward, and have the first down. Great job. As soon as he got it, he made a great move without the football to get by the cornerback, and then gets forward for the first down, gets it out to the 27-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the Bulldogs. Two receivers right, two to the left. Winfield will roll right. Fires it out there. He's got Johnson, but in and out of his hands. Threw it a little too tall for him. They're starting to move him around that pocket a little bit. The wingback's number 38, Gavin Gill, and he's staying in the block, that heavy pass rush that they've been sending. Griffins really man-to-man coverage across the field. They look at him to keep going to Johnson, trying to get the football as much as they can. Second down and 10. Ball at the 27. Winfield rolls right. Here comes that rush again, and they got him in the backfield. Just too many guys rushing. Couldn't pick them all up. And that's Jackson Terry, number 4. Sacking for an 8-yard loss all the way back to the 19. Now third down and 18. And you can see that's why the coaches are trying to get Winfield outside that pocket. So far, every time he's just sat back there, well, they've come and got him. 3-man front with 2 linebackers. 5 receivers in the formation. Here's a snap. Whistle before the snap, and it's a delay of game. So that'll cost them 5 more. And now it'll be third down and 23. Winfield back, looking, fires it down the field. Got a man out there. He goes up and ball knocked away at the last minute. Cheney had lined up on the outside. And the ball was in his hands, but knocked away. Good play by the cornerback, number 7. That's Corbin Grove. And now fourth down. Excuse me, Corbin Cross, I should say. And Millett will kick it from his goal line. Low snap. Straight up in the air. Not a very good effort. It'll hit at the 30. And Lutcher will down it right there. 16-yard kick. And now the Griffins have it. First and 10 at the Lutcher 30-yard line. 4:27 to go. They lead it 7-0. And they'll send that offense out once again. Lutcher defense hadn't played bad, just gave up the one big play, and right now that's the difference in the football game. First and 10 at the Lutcher 30. Receiver splits out to the right. Delafield calls for it. Inside trap. Lutcher was there, got 4 yards. That was number 2, Jonathan Lewis. He had lined up on the left wing, and they hustle back to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll run on the reverse. This time, the Bulldogs stay home. Outstanding play. Number 52 for the Bulldogs. Colin Rokes, he just stayed there, made the play, and now third down and 8, and they're at the line again. Man in motion. Delafield fakes it, looking. Fires it down the sideline, intercepted. Heading the other way is the Bulldogs. And he goes down up at the 42-yard line. That's number 3, Creighton Long. Stepped in front of the tender receiver, picked it off, and now Lutcher has it back at their own 41-yard line. So that's where he stepped out of bounds. Delafield looked that way the whole time. Long with the interception, big turnover. And now Lutcher has it back, 3:46 to go in the first. 23 yards on the return. Here's Winfield. Gill lines up in the backfield. He'll run it straight ahead, following Gill. He's hit, stays up for a second. Just trying to drag tacklers with him, but taken down. Well, I'll tell you what, when Winfield gets out there, there's 4 or 5 blue shirts just surrounding him. No gain, second down and 10. So at the sideline getting the play. Second down and 10 from the Lutcher 41. Trying to capitalize on the interception. Here's a blitz from the outside, picked up by Gill. He'll throw it, but too high. It was intended for number 13. Damian Marcel. And now third down. So far, Winfield's been a little high on his passes. Third and 10, big down for the Bulldogs. Three-man rush, inside screen to Johnson, breaks a tackle. He's up close to the first down and pinned on the mark. I think he might have it. And they say, yes, first down. He needed 10. He got 10.5. Johnson so good after the catch. It's that little inside screen to the wide receiver. The slot receiver blocked down, and well, he was able to just get through the traffic and get a first down. Big-time play by a big-time player, Tylen Johnson. First and 10. First time Lutcher's been in North DeSoto territory in the ball game. At the 49. Winfield keeps this time. He has a little room. Cuts it to the outside. He's at the 40. Dives up to about the 38-yard line. Now they mark it at the 39. 12-yard pickup. Biggest run of the night for Douanier. Winfield. Well, it's just a matter of time before he makes a big play. They've done a good job so far containing him. That's a first down. He'll run it again. Looking for room. Breaks the tackle again. He's at the 30. Dives ahead to the 25. 14 more. And now the Bulldog offensive line starting to take charge on this drive. They have it at the Griffin 25. Back at the line of scrimmage. Flag. And I think timeout. Dennis Dunn wanted a timeout. Get his defense together. 2:08 to go. We'll take it with him. We'll be back. This is Lutcher Football on KBZE.
If you suffer from neck or back pain, get relief from the experts at Thibodeau Regional Spine Center. We'll start with an evaluation and develop a treatment plan just for you. We offer non-surgical treatment options and, if needed, minimally invasive surgery, which can mean a quicker recovery. Get relief from neck and back pain and get back to work and play with Thibodeau Regional Spine Center. Call 985-493-4501. 493-4501. A grade C is just average. A grade B, better. But an A is excellent. And an A is what Thibodeau Regional earned for patient safety from the Leapfrog Group, a leading healthcare quality and safety organization. This A in patient safety is yet another confirmation of Thibodeau Regional's commitment to providing patients with the highest quality, safest care.
After the timeout, first and 10 at the 25. Winfield runs into Gill. Back to pass, throws it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It looked like a busted play. The Griffins thought it was a handoff. Gill and Winfield collide in the backfield. And then he hits Damian Marcel in the end zone for the touchdown. 25-yard scoring strike. And the Bulldogs on the board. With the confusion in the backfield, the Griffins kind of stood around, didn't know who had the ball. And now Millett will try to tie things up. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. And it's good, just like that. 2:02 to go in the first. We're tied at 7 apiece. We'll keep it right here. Our game tonight being sponsored by St. James Parish President Peter Dufresne and St. James Parish Sheriff Willie Martin. Wishing the best of luck to the Bulldogs. Also, St. James Parish, Peter Dufresne invites you to enjoy the Festival of the Bonfires tonight and tomorrow in Lutcher. So a big-time play by Winfield. Again, Gill was in the backfield. He's usually back there to block. It looked like Gill was coming to the left. Winfield went to the right. They collided. And it was a touchdown. 25-yard strike, the best drive of the night there after the interception. So the Bulldogs turned the interception into points. And now a brand new ball game at 7 apiece. Millett's going to kick it away. The deep man. Since twin safeties back there, that's Christopher Corey and Corbin Cross. There's a kick, a low line drive kick fielded by one of the up men. He'll step out of bounds. So they weren't going to kick it deep and let them have a chance to return it. Christian Bates receives it. He goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line, so that's where North DeSoto will start this drive. You can see North DeSoto has used a lot of reverses, wing-back traps, a lot of screens, trying to trick this Lutcher defense. And so far, they have done a pretty good job. Just one long pass, and that allowed them to get 7 points. Delafield, inside give. Taken down. That's number 2. That's Jonathan Lewis. He got about 4. They're right back at the line of scrimmage. Ropes made the stop. Rokas on the stop. Delafield back to pass. Looks left again. Oh, almost intercepted. Flag on the play. That was long, breaking on that football again. He almost had his second interception in 3 plays. Illegal motion against North DeSoto, so they'll mark it back. So now they're talking to Coach Jenkins. It would be 3rd down and 7 if they mark it back. Or 3rd down and 6, they mark it back. It's 3rd down and 11. So they may decline it. It's going to decline it. That'll bring up 3rd down now and 6. Ball sitting at the 42 of North DeSoto. They got to get it out to the 48. 3rd and 6. Inside give. Not going to get many as the Bulldogs are there to gang tackle. Bates again. And it's 4th down. Let's see what North DeSoto does here. Are they leaving the offense out? Back to pass. Delafield rolling. Fires it out here. Complete. He falls down. I don't know if he got there. Let's see. Boy, they marked him right at the 58. They're going to have to put it down, and they're going to have to measure it. It just depends on where they put it down. They're going to have to measure that. It's just too close. They're up at the ball. They want to snap it, and now they give them the 1st down. Wow. I can't believe they didn't measure that one. That thing was right on the sticks. Now the officials are talking about it. Coach Dunn said, no, you gave us the 1st down, but that is just too close to be able to tell. And I think they're going to set the chains back and maybe measure. I think that's what they ought to do. However, they're still discussing it. Coach Dunn wants an explanation. I don't know if they're looking at the spot, maybe on a replay. Of course, here in the Dome, you can have replays. You don't have them anywhere else during the year. And I'm going to tell you, that is awfully close for someone just to look at it and tell without measuring. Now both teams will go to the sideline. And I don't know what system they're using, and now he'll run down here and take a look. The official will talk. The referee will talk to the official. Coach Dunn is walking down there with him. He knows it's close, and he don't want them to have to come back and measure it. He wants them to say 1st down. They're talking about somebody up in the booth who's taking a look at it. big call here because the ball was a little behind him, but when he caught it, he went down twisting. He landed at the 48. It looked like the down marker was a little bit in front of the 48. I guess now they've reset the chains. I don't see how you can go back and remark it. It's going to be totally a look from upstairs to see if he got it or not, and I don't see him changing the call. You just cannot see that. I don't think, because of where the chain was, and here's the call. Ruling on the field stands, first down, and I just thought that it's because they run that hurry up, and they got to the line, they were ready to go. The officials had to make a decision. They should have just stopped it and measured it, and I don't know why they didn't. But either way, it's a first down for the Griffins at their own 48. Delafield, long count, 3 receivers to the left. Bates the setback. 4-man front for the Dogs. He'll turn, give it to Bates, looking to sleep through a hole, couldn't do it. Big, number 72, pulls him down. Caden Parquette. Parquette, a freshman, going to be a great one on that defensive line. Here's Bates again, looking for a hole. This time, taken down. This time it was Snowden making the stop. And now, 3rd down and 6, ball in Lutcher territory at their 48. 19 seconds left in the quarter. Delafield looks left, fires it out there. They got it complete inside the 40 to about the 38. And that's going to be a first down. And they'll move the sticks and let's see if they can get one more play off. They stop the clock as they move the chain, so they will get it off. Delafield, quick look to the left, fires it out there complete. Hit immediately. And that is going to do it for the first quarter. Exciting first quarter. 7-7. Both teams have had touchdown passes. North DeSoto on a drive. When we start quarter number 2, we'll take a 2-minute timeout. This is Lutcher Football on KBZE.
Here's the latest news from St. James Parish Hospital. The St. James Parish Hospital Therapy Center is located in the Medical Plaza next to the hospital in Lutcher. Our therapy center offers state-of-the-art equipment and an experienced team of physical therapists and occupational therapists. Let us help you get back to your best. And St. James Urgent Care is open from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m., Monday through Friday, and from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. on the weekends. X-ray services are also now offered through St. James Urgent Care. Walk-ins are welcome. The Vacherie Auto and Home Center proudly supports our Bulldogs this afternoon as they fight for the state championship. The Vacherie Auto and Home Center at the corner of Highway 3127 and Highway 20 in Vacherie is offering great deals like this oil change for $34.99. Shop small farming equipment, Tartar equipment. Also, you can take 20% off all outdoor cookware. Now's the time to come in and get a Christmas gift for Dad, Grandpa, or that special guy in your life. Tell us you heard this ad on KBZE Radio for a surprise gift.
Saturday, January 7th, Hollywood, 907 South Peter Street is the Legends of New Orleans Hip Hop, featuring Partisan Crimes, DJ Jubilee, Lil Y'all from UNLV, Hot Boy Ronald, Kilo, Bust Down, TT Tucker, Katie Red, with musical tributes to MC Thick, Trey A, Warren Mays, Tim Smooth, Ice Mike, DJ Captain, Chicka Charles, Polo Silk, and more. On the ones and twos is DJ Rowe, hosted by downtown Leslie Brown. Get your tickets right now at Eventbrite.com. You can't make it? Hit that pay-per-view at Eventbrite.com. New Orleans Legends of Hip Hop. Get your tickets now.
When you shop at Grunyard Furniture in Donaldsonville, home you'll love to live in. Comfort and quality the whole family will love. Shop furniture, appliances, rugs, and mattresses. Shop online at Grunyard.com. Make the drive to 622 Railroad Avenue in Donaldsonville or give them a call at 225-473-8532.
Well, the officials put it in play quicker than we thought they would. 3 plays, and it's 4th down now for the Griffins at the Lutcher 22-yard line. A long pass to the end zone was incomplete, a run, and then a pass. It's 4th down. They'll go for it at the Lutcher 22. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Delafield, quick pass. It's going to be a double pass. They got a man going down the field. He's open. Touchdown. A double pass as the receiver, Samuel Odom, backed up. They threw him a lateral, and then the receiver from the other side went down the field wide open, and it was a touchdown. That was number 9, Brian Banks. So on 4th down, again, they go into their bag of tricks, and they have done it all night. And this time, touchdown for the Griffins. Falls will kick the extra point. Snap, the hold, the kick is up. And this time he missed it to the right. Falls, PAT, no good. 10:55 to go in the second. North DeSoto 13, Lutcher 7. We'll keep it right here. St. James Urgent Care is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the weekends. X-ray services are now offered through St. James Urgent Care. Walk-ins are welcome. A double pass, the lateral out to the wide receiver, and then the wide receiver on the other side ran a post route. Lutcher came up, 4th down. It was 4th and 6. They wanted to make sure they had to tackle. Nobody covered the other receiver, and all he had to do was catch it, fell into the end zone for the touchdown. Griffins lead it 13-7. So let's see what happens here. Last possession, the Bulldogs took it 56 yards on a drive. Falls will kick it. Tyreek Brown, number 2, back deep to receive. But he won't get it to him, I don't think. He'll come up to one of the up men. 20, 25, 30. He's got some room. 40, cuts it back to the inside. Pulled down to be a face mask, stacked on. That was number 9. That's Trenton Cheney. He got over midfield, was pulled down by the kicker by his face mask. That's going to be 15 yards, and I think this drive will start about the North DeSoto 30. Outstanding return, and then the penalty yardage added on. We'll mark it off 15. And I think it'll be right at the 30. And that's where they'll put it down. So 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the North DeSoto 30. Winfield in the shotgun. He'll run it straight ahead. Kicks it to the outside. Spins down to the 25. 5-yard pickup. First quarter, North DeSoto was putting everybody up there, and they was stopping that for no gain, 1 yard. Well, that last drive, you saw Winfield start getting 10, 13, 5 now. He's starting to impose his will on this Griffin defense. 2nd down and 5. Cheney back in the backfield. They'll fake it to him up the middle. Winfield. This time the defense was waiting on him. Number 41 again. That's Hampton making the stop. 3rd down and 3. Third down and 3. Winfield left side. Makes a move. Dives down inside the 20 to the 19. That's going to be a 1st down. Nice job on that left side. And again, the Bulldogs are right at the line of scrimmage. We're trying to get that offensive line for you. Number 4 in the backfield. That's Brock Luke. Winfield looking to pass it. Rolls left. Being rushed. Ball tipped. Almost intercepted. tipped at the line of scrimmage. And it'll go incomplete. On that left side of that Lutcher line, Jaron Harris, number 55, and number 59, that is Jonathan Arbonat over there. Or Arbonnet, I should say. Second down and 10. Of course, LeBlanc the center. Man in motion. They'll fake it to him. Winfield up the middle. He's knocked down after a short gain. On the left side, number 51, that's Rashad Sterling. And number 62, that's Benjamin Claymont. I should say right side. Third down and 8. Ball sitting at the Griffins' 17-yard line. Winfield rolling to the right this time. Fires it out there. Got Johnson. They pull him out of bounds at about the 12. He'll be short of the first down. And it'll be 4th down and 3 in decision time for Coach Jenkins. The back end of the football is at the 12. 4th down and 3. And I think Coach Jenkins will probably let the clock run down and use a timeout here. And now they'll just call timeout. Timeout. We'll take it with them. A 1-minute timeout. This is Lutcher football on 105.9.
Nacho fries are back at Taco Bell. You know, the fries covered in bold Mexican spices you dip in a warm nacho cheese sauce. You could also dunk them in nacho cheese sauce or pour the sauce onto a pile of them and create like a nacho fries nachos. The thing is that you eat them with nacho cheese sauce. That's what makes them nacho fries. Otherwise, you're just eating fries and sipping on nacho cheese sauce, and that's the wrong way. Sorry, just really passionate about nacho fries.
Nacho fries are back, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact local store for hours and participation which vary.
St. James Parish Hospital is the community's leader provider of diagnostics. Don't drive to the city or wait weeks for imaging and tests. Whether you need a stress test, EKG, MRI, ultrasound, or blood work, call St. James Parish Hospital in Lutcher first when your doctor orders a test. Call 225-869-5512 or visit www.sjph.org.
4th down. Winfield on the roll to the right. Here comes the rush. He throws it out there as a man. He slips down. Incomplete. It was intended for Marcel. He was about the 7-yard line. Would have been the first down. He slipped down, trying to reach back and catch it, but couldn't. And the Bulldogs turn it over on downs. Another great drive, but they come up short. And now the Griffins will have it at their own 12. Delafield will have Banks behind him. 2 receivers far to the right, 1 far to the left. Delafield looks left, fires it over the middle. And he's behind the defense, complete again. The Bulldogs take a bad angle. It looked like Brock Luke could have intercepted it. Instead, it goes right over his head and right into the arms of the receiver, number 12, and that is Odom. So a big play, gets it out to the 44, and here's a stoppage of play. Let's see. We'll see what the call is. They were correcting the spot. They had it up at the 44, but they said he went down at the 40. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the North DeSoto 40. Griffins lead at 13-7. Inside give to Banks. Got a couple, but that's about the size of it. 33 on the stop. That is Kai Brown. 2nd down and 8. Griffins right back at the line of scrimmage. Delafield back to pass. Got a man out there, complete. What a catch. Ball was behind number 21. He reached back and got it. Christopher Corey, outstanding catch. And now they're in the Bulldog territory at the 48. And the man in motion to the near side. He'll reset. Delafield back to pass. Throws it down the middle. And there's Long, and he got it again. Interception. Once again, Delafield, the freshman, throws it into double coverage. And Creighton Long comes up with his second interception tonight. This one down at the Lutcher 8. They took a shot, and this time Long comes up with his second interception. I'm telling you what, how good is Delafield going to be as a freshman? He's made a couple bad decisions, but, you know, under this Dennis Dunn offense, they throw it. You might remember, you know, you had Josh Booty, Philip Dees, Brock Berlin, all those guys, John David Booty. I mean, you had some great quarterbacks in this system. And that time, they'll throw it in double coverage and Long with his second big play of the afternoon. Here's the inside give. That's Chaney fighting his way up to the 15. Big run on first down. He picks up 8, and it's second down and 2. Chaney kept those legs moving. He gets the first down. Both of these teams will spread you out. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Winfield fakes it. He heads up the middle. He's fighting his way, and he falls forward. He'll have the first down up at the 18. DeWanye Winfield. First and 10. Winfield give it to the back through the middle, and that is Brown. And Brown gains 2 to the 20. 6:55 clock running here, second quarter. 13-7. North DeSoto in top of Lutcher. The scoring update brought to you by St. James Parish President Peter Dufresne and St. James Parish Sheriff Willie Martin. Second down and 8. Ball sitting at the Lutcher 20-yard line. Chaney back in the backfield. He'll come in motion now to the left. Now he'll come back. They'll flip it to him. Heads left. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. Cuts it inside. Great open field tackle. Well, that looked like that was going to get a whole lot more than it did. And that was number 1 on the stop. That was Kristen Bates. Third down now and about 5. Most of these third downs, Winfield has looked for his favorite receiver, Johnson. He's split out here to the right. One-on-one coverage with Caitlin Gibson. Winfield take it left side. He's got some room. Fights his way to the 30. Just bowled over a couple tacklers, and he'll get the first down. So first and 10, ball sitting at the Lutcher 30. This drive started back at their own 7. They've managed 2 first downs and on the move. Winfield again, quarterback draw. He said that time at the 32 stood up and pushed back. Looks like number 40. That's Caleb Carter. Picked up a 2, so second down and 8. Quick second quarter, 4:55 clock running. Winfield to pass it, throws it short, and a flag. And it looks like may have a roughing the passer call. He threw it early because number 40 was bearing down on him, and it was roughing the passer against Carter. That's 15 yards and a first down. Well, Winfield saw him coming. He threw it before he wanted to, and that might have been the difference, as that caused the personal foul. Now the ball all the way out to the Bulldog 47. 1st and 10. 4:48 to go in the half. Empty backfield for Winfield. Cheney lines out to the right, Johnson to the left. Winfield will take it off the left tackle. Over the 50 to the Griffin 49. Gain of 4, and that's what he'll do. He'll 4-yard you to death. It's just so hard to stop. Again, 6'2", 215. He'll take it right side this time. This time they stack him up and take him down. Down to about the 47. And now to be 3rd down and 4. You can see how he got so many carries last time. Last game, we told you. He went for 335 yards and 5 touchdowns against West Feliciano in the semifinals. Keeps it. Dives. He'll have the first down and more as he gets down to the 39 of the Griffins. Wanye, Winfield, doing it all on this drive. First and 10 Bulldogs. They're on the march. 3:35, clock running. Lutcher has 2 timeouts left. Winfield rolls left. Fires it out there. He's got a man complete. Breaks the tackle. Down the sideline. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 14-yard line. That's 16, Carson LeBlanc. 5'9", 165-pound senior split end. They were playing off of him, and Winfield found him. Big gain down to the 14. Again, this drive started back after that interception. First touchdown was scored after a long interception. Let's see if they can do it again. Winfield up the middle. They stop him this time at the line of scrimmage. Last time after the long interception, they went 59 yards for the scoring drive. This one started back at the 7. They're trying to go 93 yards with this one, making those turnovers hurt. 2nd and 10. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Winfield alone in the backfield. They'll take it off the right side. Stiff arms the tackler. Dives it down inside the 10. They'll give him the 9. Pick up a 5, so 3rd down and 5. They'll shift personnel in and out. Luke comes in the backfield. Johnson splits out to the left. Winfield goes left. Breaks a tackle, dives to the 11. Or the 12 now, excuse me. They give him to 11, so it's 4th down and 2. Coach Jenkins again leaves the defense out there. I don't think field goals, both coaches realize field goals aren't going to win it. I think he's going to take it down again and use that timeout. As they're kind of looking to the sideline. Still 10 on the play clock. They're going to try to use it all. Game clock's at 1:40 running. And there's a timeout with 1 second. So we'll keep it right here. Big play in this ball game coming up. 4th down and 2. This is the first of 3 games tonight. Following this one, we have the Division III non-select game between Manny and Union Parish, and that ought to be an outstanding. Got a chance to see both of those teams along the playoff trail. Saw Union Parish beat Patterson in Patterson, and then last week saw Manny and St. James, and Manny is as advertised. That should be a hard-hitting game. Then, of course, in a nightcap, what can you say? All you have to say is Brother Martin and John Curtis. This place ought to be full. It ought to be rocking. Two teams that have played each other during the year. It should be a great one. But here we got a minute 33 left in the half. Lutcher going for it. 4th down and 2 from the North DeSoto 11-yard line. Winfield takes off right. Dives up the middle. He's got to push. He's close. Can they get him? And they stop the progress. And I don't think he made it. The official already saying no. They were pushing him from the back. I didn't think the play had stopped, but the official called it stopped. He puts it down, and they don't give it to him. North DeSoto holds. Boy, the side official, I thought blew that one a little too soon as the pile was still moving. How many times have we seen it this year? Now in college and pro, that's the thing. You just keep pushing that pile. Winfield ends up down. Let's see if maybe they'll take a look. They're talking about it. Let's see if they're going to replay this because Winfield ended up down at about the 3-yard line. And the official's still talking about it. We see the replay official, the guy that would call the stoppage of the game on the field over at the 15. And again, Coach Dunn wants the play to go on. And the problem you got here is they stopped the play. So once you stop the play, you really can't go back. And I think it was just a bad call and not much you can do about it. And it's going to be 1st and 10, North DeSoto at their own 4-yard line. They'll give it first man through. He'll fight his way up to the 6. I just thought they blew that play down a little too quick. I don't think forward progress was stopped, but that's how they saw it. 1:10, clock running. North DeSoto with 2 timeouts, but I don't think that they're worried about that. They'll get the ball to start the second half. They'll let that clock run down. That 10. They may even run it down and call timeout. Looks like that's what they're going to do. And there is the timeout. 42 seconds left. We'll take a timeout with them. This is Lutcher Football on 105.9.
Here's the latest news from St. James Parish Hospital. The St. James Parish Hospital Therapy Center is located in the Medical Plaza next to the hospital in Lutcher. Our therapy center offers state-of-the-art equipment and an experienced team of physical therapists and occupational therapists. Let us help you get back to your best. And St. James Urgent Care is open from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m., Monday through Friday, and from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. on the weekends. X-ray services are also now offered through St. James Urgent Care. Walk-ins are welcome.
So after the timeout, both teams back on the field. Do you need a physical therapist but have work or school? St. James Parish Hospital Therapy Center offers before and after hours physical therapy appointments. Call them at 225-258-5934. And they'll just take a knee. And now Lutcher will call a timeout with 35 seconds left. It'll be 3rd down, so if they take one more knee, it's going to be over. But I guess Lutcher figures we're going to make them take the knee. St. James Parish President Peter Dufresne reminds you, don't miss the Chiwis tonight at the Festival of the Bonfires in Lutcher. They start at 10 p.m. And, well, wouldn't it be great to celebrate a Bulldog State Championship along with the Festival of the Bonfires? It would be a perfect Saturday night in Lutcher. Both teams back on the field. 38 seconds left. Looks like North DeSoto again just take a knee. Lutcher out of timeouts, and it should do it for the half. There's a snap and a kneel down. And now the teams will head to their locker rooms. Well, an exciting first half of football here. North DeSoto takes advantage of a couple of big plays, and they lead it 13-7. When we come back, we'll go to our first pregame break. We'll recap the scoring, and we'll talk more here from the Superdome. North DeSoto 13, Lutcher 7. We'll take our first break. This is Lutcher Football on KBZE.
When you shop at Grunyard Furniture in Donaldsonville, you'll create a home you'll love to live in. Comfort and quality the whole family will love. Shop furniture, appliances, rugs, and mattresses. Shop online at Grunyard.com. Make the drive to 622 Railroad Avenue in Donaldsonville or give them a call at 225-473-8532. Tesh Action Clinic of Reserve and Edgard has temporarily relocated its offices to Tesh Action Clinic in Gramercy, 827 North Pine Street. Call and make your appointment at 225-258-9490 with our provider, Liz Rousseff. Here's Liz to tell you more.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Rousseff. I'm a family nurse practitioner. I provide services for patients from the age of 13 on up. I provide women's services, cardiology, internal medicine, and I do assist with referral to higher levels of care, including cardiology, women's health, mental health, and whatever service that you may need. My background, like I said, is critical care. I've been a critical care nurse for 31 years. I worked in cardiology and internal medicine. So I'm very excited to come back to my hometown. So I have an office called Tesh Action Clinic. Why don't you come out and do your annual exam? Because I've found that many times we don't know what we don't know.
The Big Finish sales event's here at AJ Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Berwick, and I want to show you the Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer. This is a Wagoneer, all power goodies, leather, for a Big Finish price of $59,990. And the Grand Wagoneer is as good as it gets. Massaging seats, built-in refrigerator, and even a fireplace. $8,000 off MSRP. Both models have no payment for 90 days. So deck your garage with the Big Finish sales event at AJ Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Nacho fries are back at Taco Bell. You know, the fries covered in bold Mexican spices you dip in a warm nacho cheese sauce. You could also dunk them in nacho cheese sauce or pour the sauce onto a pile of them and create like a nacho fries nachos. The thing is that you eat them with nacho cheese sauce. That's what makes them nacho fries. Otherwise, you're just eating fries and sipping on nacho cheese sauce, and that's the wrong way. Sorry, just really passionate about nacho fries.
Nacho fries are back, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact local store for hours and participation which vary.
When you invest in your home, you want your flooring purchases to look beautiful and to last for years to come. At the Decor Shop Design Center in Lutcher, you will always find quality, selection, value, and experience. You can feel confident that you're getting true and honest pricing, industry experience, service, and vast selections. Visit the Decor Shop in Lutcher today at 1915 Highway 3125 or call Sherry, Camilla, or Patrick at 225-869-8623.
Camp Lejeune Justice is responsible for the content of this ad. Attention Marines, military, contractors, and family members stationed at Camp Lejeune for 30 days or longer between August 1953 and December of 1987. For 34 years, those at Camp Lejeune were exposed to contaminated drinking water, resulting in devastating injuries. Passage of the Camp Lejeune Justice Act of 2022 would allow victims to seek compensation for illnesses and injuries linked to the toxic water.
For a free consultation, call 800-311-3532. That's 800-311-3532.
Whether for a restaurant or an online purchase, when you see 5 stars, you know it's the best. The same is true for healthcare. Thibodeau Regional Health System is proud to have earned 5 stars from CMS for highest quality care. A 5-star rating is the highest possible score, and Thibodeau Regional is the only hospital in South Louisiana to have earned 5 stars. Proof of the high quality of care you and your family will receive at Thibodeau Regional.
We're back here where the Lutcher Band is now on the field to perform, and after them it'll be the North DeSoto Band as well. And we're trying to get some first half stats for you. If we can get them to load up here on our let's see if we can maybe get them to load. Yep, we can. 13-7 is our halftime score. And, of course, it was Lutcher getting the ball first. They got a first down and then had to punt it away. And then it was a long 78-yard touchdown pass. It was Delafield hitting Falls. The defender just couldn't knock it down. And he took it all the way for the touchdown. And the extra point was good, and it was 7-0. Then Lutcher again 3 and out. North DeSoto had in pretty good field position. They were on the move, but Delafield was picked off by Creighton Long. He returned it 23 yards, and then Lutcher was in business at their own 41-yard line. They move it down, and then it was Winfield connecting with Marcel, a 25-yard touchdown strike. As he got into the end zone, the point after was good. We were tied at 7 apiece. Then North DeSoto had it. 4th down and 4. They had it from the Lutcher 25. It was a lateral, and then the flanker threw the ball. It was a touchdown pass as they completely fooled the Lutcher defense. Falls into the end zone. The point after was no good, 13-7. And then right before the half, Lutcher had it. They had 4th down and 3. At the 11, they had to get to the 8. Looked like Winfield was pushed across the first base spot, but they said that he was stopped short. They marked it at the 9, and the drive was stalled there. So that's where the half ended. But here is the first half totals for you, as we told you. 13-7, North DeSoto. Passing for Lutcher. Dewanye Winfield was 8 of 15 for 100 yards, 1 touchdown. Meanwhile, rushing, Winfield led the way. 20 carries for 60 yards. 14 was his longest. Cheney had 1 attempt for 8 yards. Brown, 2 for 3. So you can see most of the damage done by Winfield. 24 carries. Actually, they gave him now 21 for 65. So 25 carries, 76 yards. Lutcher only getting 3.2 yards a carry. Meanwhile, receiving, Johnson, 3 catches for 30 yards. Cheney, 3 for 20. And we told you, Marcel had 1 for 25. It was a touchdown. LeBlanc also 1 for 25. For North DeSoto, Delafield was 6 of 12 for 105 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Rushing, Lewis 6 for 17. Banks 2 for 1. So North DeSoto only had 16 yards on the ground. Meanwhile, 165 through the air. Falls with a 78-yarder for the big touchdown. As they're trying to catch up with the stats, we're looking at them, and as we do, they're behind, so they'll change. But we'll tell you basically, total yards in the first half, Lutcher 180, North DeSoto 182. Passing yards 165 to 100. North DeSoto with the advantage. Rushing yards, 80 for Lutcher, 17 for North DeSoto. Penalties, 2 for 10 yards for Lutcher, 3 for 35 for North DeSoto. First downs, 12-7, Lutcher with 12. Third down conversions, Lutcher is 5 of 10. North DeSoto 1 of 5. And on fourth down, Lutcher 1 of 3, North DeSoto 2 of 2. Lutcher's run 41 plays to North DeSoto's 27. In the red zone, Lutcher 0 for 2 in their red zone chances. Turnovers, of course, 2 interceptions thrown by Delafield of North DeSoto. Lutcher has fumbled it once but got it back. All right, this is the way the first half stats look, and as you would figure, close in the stats, close on the scoreboard. Lutcher wraps up their halftime performance, much to the delight of the Lutcher faithful, and now North DeSoto cheerleaders are out there, and then the band will take the field. And again, following this game, you have Manny and Union Parish. Trey Holly, the LSU signee for Union Parish, the running back. Over 10,000 yards in his high school career, become the leading rusher in the state of Louisiana history. So that tells you how good that young man is. And that'll be a good one, followed by Curtis and Brother Martin. That one should be a good one as well for everybody here in New Orleans. Let's talk about a little bit before we go to our second break about how successful this 8-division playoff system that the LHSAA went to this year. You know, in the fourth, it was the select wouldn't be in the dome. The non-select would. They would have 5 games. Meanwhile, the non-select would be at a home site, or if they chose to, they would go to, maybe Cajun Field in Lafayette. Some played at Tulane. They moved them around a little bit, but a lot of them were played on their home fields. But getting it back into the dome, I think that was very important, because one of the things you strive for as a high school athlete is to play in the dome. So I think that made it number one. And number two, they pared it down to 8 instead of 10 divisions. And when they did that, they took away a lot of the buys. They made the select division more than 16 teams. And what they did in the non-select division, they did by enrollment. So, and Division 4, for instance, you got 1A and 2A schools. The lower enrollment of the 2A played with the 1A schools, basically. Same thing in Division 3. You had some higher 2As and some 3As playing in that one. In this division, you got, of course, some 3A and some 4A schools. And in last night, of course, Destrehan beat Ruston in the Division 1, and that's mostly were the 5A schools with a couple 4As mixed. But I think it really made for an outstanding playoffs. You had some great games in the Dome. Yesterday, St. Thomas More was trailing 48-38 with 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the game to Lafayette Christian. They scored a long touchdown, onside kick, got it, scored again. They won the state championship 52-48. The Dunham-St. Charles game was a good one. Oak Grove defeated Homer on the first night in Division 4 non-select. So it has been some outstanding games here in the Dome, and I think that's credit to the LHSAA. And looks like this is setting up to be one, and I expect the next two to be good as well. If you're a true high school football fan, this is where you want to be on this weekend, and it's getting back to that, and I think you're going to just see it grow a little bit more. We're at halftime. It's 13-7, North DeSoto on top of Lutcher. We'll take our second break. We'll come back with more, getting you set for the second half, right here on KBZE.
Tesh Action Clinic of Reserve and Edgard has temporarily relocated its offices to Tesh Action Clinic in Gramercy, 827 North Pine Street. Call and make your appointment at 225-258-9490 with our provider, Liz Rousseff. Here's Liz to tell you more.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Rousseff. I'm a family nurse practitioner. I provide services for patients from the age of 13 on up. I provide women's services, cardiology, internal medicine, and I do assist with referral to higher levels of care, including cardiology, women's health, mental health, and whatever service that you may need. My background, like I said, is critical care. I've been a critical care nurse for 31 years. I worked in cardiology and internal medicine. So I'm very excited to come back to my hometown. So I have an office called Test Action Clinic. Why don't you come out and do your annual exam? Because I've found that many times we don't know what we don't know.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you're testing your blood sugar 4 or more times per day, injecting insulin 3 or more times per day, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. A CGM can immediately reduce pain. It's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare, you can get a new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. Plus, get free shipping, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. Call now to receive your new continuous glucose monitor at little or no out-of-pocket cost.
Call 800-782-0793. That's 800-782-0793. Again, 800-782-0793. That's 800-782-0793.
The Vacherie Auto and Home Center proudly supports our Bulldogs this afternoon as they fight for the state championship. The Vacherie Auto and Home Center at the corner of Highway 3127 and Highway 20 in Vacherie is offering great deals like this oil change for $34.99. Shop small farming equipment, Tartar equipment. Also, you can take 20% off all outdoor cookware. Now's the time to come in and get a Christmas gift for Dad, Grandpa, or that special guy in your life. Tell us you heard this ad on KBZE Radio for a surprise gift.
Roy Brown Productions is bringing a soulful blues Christmas on the Bayou, featuring the bad boys of Southern Soul, Roy Anthony and TK Soul live. Roy Anthony calling the big girl, and TK Soul gonna party like back in the days. December 17th at 8 p.m. at Nicholls State University Ballroom. Tickets and tables on sale at all home care offices on the Bayou. Get your friends, get your family, and let's enjoy Christmas on the Bayou together. December 17th at 8 p.m. until Roy Anthony and TK Soul live at Nicholls State University Ballroom with DJ Soul, a.k.a. Darryl Buggage, on the set. Get ready and get your tickets.
When you shop at Grunyard Furniture in Donaldsonville, you'll create a home you'll love to live in. Comfort and quality the whole family will love. Shop furniture, appliances, rugs, and mattresses. Shop online at grunyard.com. Make the drive to 622 Railroad Avenue in Donaldsonville, or give them a call at 225-473-8532.
St. James Parish Hospital offers physical therapy for athletes. Our experienced team of multidisciplinary therapists, many who are lifelong athletes as well, create treatment plans tailored to the sport or activity patients are working to return to. After-hour PT appointments are available, call 225-258-5934 for more information.
We're back at halftime where it's North DeSoto on top of Lutcher. 13-7, the Griffins will get the ball to start the second half. As we told you at the top of the broadcast, Lutcher comes in. They have won the state championship 8 times, 75, 78, 83, 2003, 2006, 2008, and recently back-to-back championships in 15 and 16. Of course, 15 was Coach Satillier's last year. Dwayne Jenkins took over in 16, and they won the state championship there. They also were runner-up in 73, so their 10th championship appearance, and they are looking for their 9th title tonight. North DeSoto, as we told you, is their first state championship appearance. Dennis Dunn is the coach. He has 9 titles. He is the head coach at Evangel all those years that Evangel was so powerful, and they are 12-1 coming in. Lutcher 13-1. Of course, with the 4 seed, North DeSoto got the first round bye. And looking at the roads to the finals, North DeSoto, as I told you, a bye. Then they beat number 13 Cecilia 33-14. Then they knocked off Brobridge 42-13. and then beat number 1 Iowa 38-9. Now, an impressive thing about that run, the last 2 games were on the road at Breaux Bridge, then at number 1 Iowa, and they came away with the victory in both of those. Meanwhile, Lutcher, number 6, had to play in the first round. They beat Wassman 42-12, and then they beat St. Martinville 49-33. Beat a good Lakeshore team, the 14th seed, 45-8, and then they beat number 2 West Feliciano on the road 35-21 to earn the trip here into the Dome. So an impressive performance by both of these teams to get here, and so far this game has lived up to everything we thought it would be. Got to give the Griffins a little credit. They've overcome 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions by the Bulldogs, and Bulldogs returned 1 in the touchdown. The other one, the drive stalled on the 9-yard line. So the second half should be exciting. We can't wait to bring it to you. Of course, today, college football. I think you have the Army-Navy game on. I'm not sure if they have any other games. And then tonight, of course, they'll announce the Heisman Trophy winner. We'll see. It's 4 quarterbacks this year. We'll see who comes away with that top honor. And then, of course, next weekend, if you're a fan of the Bowls, as I am, a lot of football. They'll be on just about every day leading up to the playoffs and everything else. So, exciting time. Of course, the Saints are off this weekend. That fits in just right with the Dome, as no one will play here as well. So, of course, the Dome being renovated. Hadn't been here since they've started. We didn't see a whole lot coming in as we took the elevator, but you can see some suites on the left-hand side down at the bottom. They'll put the same thing on the right-hand side. And a couple of places along in the corners, it looks like they got more suites and other things. So trying to make it up to date and stay with all the other venues in the NFL. Right now, we'll go to our final break. When we come back, we'll have the second half kickoff for you. Lutcher and North DeSoto right here on the station where champions play, KBZE.
Tesh Action Clinic of Reserve and Edgard has temporarily relocated its offices to Tesh Action Clinic in Gramercy, 827 North Pine Street. Call and make your appointment at 225-258-9490 with our provider, Liz Rousseff. Here's Liz to tell you more.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Rousseff. I'm a family nurse practitioner. I provide services for patients from the age of 13 on up. I provide women's services, cardiology, internal medicine, and I do assist with referral to higher levels of care, including cardiology, women's health, mental health, and whatever service that you may need. My background, like I said, is critical care. I've been a critical care nurse for 31 years. I worked in cardiology and internal medicine. So I'm very excited to come back to my hometown. So I have an office called Tesh Action Clinic. Why don't you come out and do your annual exam? Because I've found that many times we don't know what we don't know.
North DeSoto is making their way back to their sideline, and the Bulldogs go through the run-through, and they're set on their side, so we're just about ready to get it kicked off. And as we mentioned, North DeSoto won the toss, actually, and they deferred, so Lutcher received it, and now North DeSoto will have the ball first. And so far, they've thrown everything at that Lutcher defense you can throw. Reverses, double passes. They tried screens. They tried all kind of stuff. Caught them napping a couple times, and that's led to the 2 touchdowns. So, but for the most part, Bulldogs have played it pretty good. Now they're going to have to come out, play defense, and then get the ball back. And you know, Wande Winfield can turn a 13-7 deficit into a 14-13 lead in a heartbeat. Millette will kick it off. It will go right to left on your radio dial. Back deep. It's going to be Christopher Corey and Corbin Cross. Millette has used the sky kick when he has kicked. This time he'll kick it deep. And they'll go back, retreat to the 10. It'll be Cross, 15. Oh, he's hit hard and taken down. That's long. We've seen him with 2 interceptions. He comes down and makes a big hit on special teams. Tacks him down at the 19. So Grade Long making his presence felt today as 2 interceptions on defense and now big-time hit on special teams. And here comes the offense. Delafield has Banks to his right. They'll give it to him. Banks up the middle. He's tripped up. Nice tackle by Ty Brown. Pick up a 3, and they're right back at the line of scrimmage. Delafield looks right. Throws it over the middle. Complete. Breaks the tackle. He's at the 50. Taken down. Ball comes loose, but he jumps back on it. That's number 21. And that is Christopher Corey. And he gets into Lutcher territory at the 36-yard line. So a big play. And the Griffins on the move here. Their first possession of the second half. Lead it 13-7, looking for more. 3-man front for the Bulldogs. Here comes the rush. Delafield throws it out here. And for some reason, it's complete. But, boy, it should have been intercepted. Not sure what Matthew Guerin was doing. The ball went right by him. He had it if he'd have just put his arms up. He didn't see it, and it's a first down. Ball at the Lutcher 24. Pauls made the reception. Delafield looking. Not sure what the play is. Now he'll run it. They'll give it to it on reverse. And again, Lutcher stays home and makes a great play. Same man, Roquez out there making the stop as he just stayed home, waited for the reverse. It came, and he dropped him for a 2-yard loss. So 2nd and 12. Here's Delafield dropping back to pass. Throws it over the middle. And again, a Lutcher defender for some reason, they're not turning around looking for the football. Luke would have had it, number 4. They're running with the receivers, but they're not looking back at the quarterback. It was incomplete. But my goodness, 2 chances for the Bulldogs to get interceptions. Delafield was telegraphing where he's throwing it. He's back to pass again. Sets up the middle screen to the split end. They'll take Cross down. Short gain of 4. And that'll be 4th down. And this is going to be 4th down and 7, and they'll go for it at the Lutcher 21-yard line. Here's Delafield. Looks to the sideline for the play. Gets it. Here's a snap. Back to pass. Here come the rush. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's got some room. Trying to get there. He'll get the first down. Delafield looked like he was going to be sacked. He gets away and turns it into a 1st and goal at the Lutcher 8. Stepped up in the pocket, got away from the pressure, and turned it into a 1st down. Now he'll give it up the middle. Again, that's Banks. He'll get to the 5. 2nd down and goal from the 5, and they'll take out a couple receivers and bring in a couple big bodies. A couple of them in the backfield. Now it's Delafield under center. Full house backfield. Now they'll shift over to the left. He'll turn and give it to Hampton, the big defensive end. He's fighting his way down to the 2. Hampton is in also. Caleb Carter, the other linebacker, he's in at a wing back. And it's 3rd down and goal. Again, same formation. They shift over. Here's Delafield, gives it the first man through. Big 99. And he's taken back. He got down to the 1. And that is Jordan Milton, the big defensive end. You got 2 linebackers and defensive end in the backfield. 4th and goal from the 1. Can the Bulldogs turn them away? Delafield on the center. Gives it to the goal line, and they say touchdown and Bulldogs. It looked like they had him stopped, but they said he must have broke the plane. Hampton had it. Wow. Only way to see that one is right down the goal line. He was hit at the goal line. I don't know if the ball got there. Again, this is one you may have to take a look at. But my goodness, it was close. And so far, all the close calls have gone against the Bulldogs. And they'll line up for the point after. But what a drive by the Griffins. And now it looks like they're waiting to see, and now they'll put it down. And it looks like they'll kick it. Here's the snap, and they'll fake it. Throw it out to the kicker to the right. Bulldogs wasn't fooled, and that was Long coming up with the play. Falls is taken down. He was the kicker. They tried to swing it out to him. Now 19-7. But what a drive. That time they converted 2 4th downs to get into the end zone. Here's the 2-point conversion. And when they got up, what happened was Falls and Luke were hooked up, and one of the other Lutcher guys was trying to get Luke away, not to draw a penalty. And quite frankly, Falls looked like he just took a flop. Looked like the World Cup as he went down trying to draw the penalty, but it didn't happen. But important number now is 19-7. North DeSoto has the lead as they open up the second half with a touchdown drive. 81 yards, and they put it in the end zone, and now Lutcher's going to have to answer. Brown back deep. Falls will kick it. They have bounced every kick. Also, Cheney, he's standing out about the 18. He's got a couple of these bouncing kicks. And it's another bouncer. Fielded at the 30. 35. Still on his feet up to about the 37. Number 31. Chetharicus Carter won the return. Catatharius, okay. Catatharius, I'm sorry. Carter on the return. My apologies. Good return as he gets out to the 37. And here's Lutcher for their first possession here of the second half. Winfield, back to pass, throws it out to Johnson. Makes a move, cuts inside, taken out of bounds, up at about the 48-yard line, and that's going to be 11 yards and a first down. They hadn't been able to cover Johnson all night. Whenever they needed it, they've been able to get the ball to him. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Winfield looks left, throws it over the middle, complete, and that's Johnson. And he's hit by number 1, Bates. He gets up, but that's another first down. And quickly they move it into Griffin territory at the 38. 37, 1st and 10. Winfield looks left. Throws it again. This time complete to Cheney. He spins at the 30. He's pushed out of bounds. And he gets about 8 more. So we saw Winfield carry it 25 times in the first half. So far, they've over this drive with 3 passes, and they have moved it all the way down to the North DeSoto 29-yard line. 2nd down and 2. Winfield on the roll right, still rolling. Breaks a tackle. Now he'll fire it just out of bounds. Pressure was coming that time. He got away from 1. And now it'll be 3rd down. Pass was intended for Carson LeBlanc. He just had to throw it away. Brown checks into the backfield. Two receivers to the right, Johnson to the left. Winfield takes it right side. He'll have the first down and more as he dives inside the 25 to the 23. Six-yard carry. Bulldogs on the move, 1st and 10. Winfield looks at stop and go route to the outside. Johnson goes up, flag comes down. Excuse me, that's Cheney. Stop and go. Bates was on the coverage. Winfield threw it to the corner end zone, and contact there before, and that's going to be pass interference against North DeSoto, and that's going to be half the distance to the goal. And an automatic first down. That's going to move it down closer to 12. That's where they'll put it down. So it won't be 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and 10 as Bulldogs can get a first down at the 2-yard line. But what an answer so far, but got to get it in the end zone. Cheney to the right. Johnson to the left. Gill goes in motion to the right. Here's a snap. Winfield takes off right, trying to get to the corner. Inside the 10, taken out of bounds at about the 8. So everybody got wiped out over there on the sideline. The photographers were all over there, and hope he got a good picture. He lined it up on his backside. And it was a gain of 4, so it's 2nd down and 6. Again, they can get a first down at the 2. 6-11. Clock running here, 3rd quarter, 19-7, North DeSoto. Lutcher trying to answer. Winfield up the middle. Gets to the 5. Still fighting. That's where they say he's down. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. Again, they've been down here twice and came away with nothing. North DeSoto got the kick. They went 81 yards on the touchdown drive, converting 2 fourth downs to get in the end zone. They tried a 2-point conversion on a fake extra point. Didn't work. Now Lutcher's chance. 3rd down and 3. Winfield heads left. Breaks a tackle. Winfield at 5. Touchdown, Lutcher. It was Hampton who had him by the shirt tail in the backfield. But Winfield breaks the tackle. Gets it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And now they'll line up for the PAT to make it 19-14. Millette is on. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. And it's good. 5:27 to go in the 3rd. North DeSoto 19, Lutcher 14 will take a timeout. This is Bulldog football on the breeze.
St. James Parish Hospital offers physical therapy for athletes. Our experienced team of multidisciplinary therapists, many who are lifelong athletes as well, create treatment plans tailored to the sport or activity patients are working to return to. After our PT appointments are available, call 225-258-5934 for more information.
When you invest in your home, you want your flooring purchases to look beautiful and to last for years to come. At the Decor Shop Design Center in Lutcher, you will always find quality, selection, value, and experience. You can feel confident that you're getting true and honest pricing, industry experience, service, and vast selections. Visit the Decor Shop in Lutcher today at 1915 Highway 3125 or call Sherry, Camilla, or Patrick at 225-869-8623.
Also sponsoring our game today is St. James Parish President Peter Dufresne. Bulldogs will kick it off after the touchdown drive. Millette puts his foot into it. They'll take it at the 10, 15, 20. Heading upfield, 25, 30, still on his feet. All the way up to the 40-yard line. That is Christopher Corey. That's a good return of 30 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10. Let's see where they put him out. They said maybe to the 42, so 32-yard return. Well, Delafield and company went on a touchdown drive their last possession. Let's see what they do on this time. Running back this time is going to be Lewis. Delafield gives it to Lewis, and he's taken down immediately. 1 yard loss. In the backfield is Rashad Sterling, the 6'4", 220-pound sophomore. 2nd down and 11. Delafield straight back. Looking now, he steps up in the pocket, eludes a tackler, still on his feet. Delafield gets out close to the 49-yard line. And now to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Delafield looking left, fires it out there, complete. That is Corey again. He's taken out of bounds, but he'll have the 1st down. Ball at the 41 of the Bulldogs. They're moving it again. Lutcher can ill afford to trade touchdowns with them if they have a 5-point lead. Got to find a way to get them off the field or maybe get one of those turnovers. He's thrown 2 interceptions so far. Delafield back, looking, fires it out there, almost deflected but caught. That is Corey again. And he gets it out to the 34-yard line, so now 2nd down and 3. Well, the Lutcher defensive backs are just a step behind. That ball is almost knocked away. Here's a quick pass. That ball is incomplete. So 3rd down. Delafield hands it off inside. Fighting his way. That's Lewis, and he'll be up to the 30, and that's the 1st down. Or down to the 30, I should say. 3:35 left here in the 3rd. Another good drive by North DeSoto. Delafield. Back to pass. Looking. Fires it over the middle. Incomplete. They want an interference call, but they're not going to get it. That ball was way wide of the intended receiver, Corey. He has turned into Delafield's number one receiver or target. Here's inside. Gibbs still on his feet. He's at the 15, the 10, drops the football, and the Bulldogs fall on it. Lewis had a big hole. He got down inside the 10, loses the handle, and the Bulldogs recover. And it's number 8. That's Snowden who comes up with the loose football. Tell you what, he might have got it in zone, and Luke, number 4, was the one that knocked it away, and Snowden jumps on it at the 6-yard line. And it looked like North DeSoto might have gone in for a big touchdown to go up 2 scores, but the Bulldog defense forces their 3rd turnover of the day. And now Winfield and company has it back. Brown in the backfield. Snap to Winfield. He'll fake it. He'll go up the middle. Spins to about the 7 or 8-yard line. Might have got 2. Boy, in that time, Hampton was coming hard. He's a good-looking player at that left tackle spot. And Bulldogs are having trouble keeping him out of the backfield. Actually, they marked it 7th, 2nd down and 9. Gave him 1. They show blitz. Here they come. Winfield will throw it out there to a man. LeBlanc on the sideline. He makes the catch. He threw it out there. And Carson LeBlanc comes down with it. 1st and 10 Bulldogs out at the 34-yard line. Needed a play. They came with the blitz. One-on-one coverage. A perfect throw for Winfield. LeBlanc pulls it down. Winfield keeps it right side. Picks his way. Still fighting. Winfield will pick up about 4 on his own that time. He just kept working. Second down. Under 2 minutes now in the 3rd. 19-14. North DeSoto on top with Lutcher. Got a big turnover. Started this drive at their own 6. They got it out now to their 38. Man comes in motion. Now he'll go the other way. Winfield rolling. Fires it out there. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Johnson. He had to lob it over the defender. And he just threw it a little too tall for Johnson. And now it'll be 3rd down. They'll bring in a couple receivers. Cheney will be in the backfield. Marcel and LeBlanc to the left. Johnson and LeBlanc to the top. Here's the set. Quick pass out to Johnson. He's got a blocker in front. He's at the 40. Breaks the tackle. Dives. He'll have the 1st down. Great individual effort by Johnson, and he stays down. Let's see if he can get up. He's staying down, sitting. Now he pops up. And where they marked him, boy, I thought he got up to the 45. It's a 1st down, but, man, they're making it awfully tough. It looked like he kept fighting and got to the 45. They mark it back at the 44. Johnson looks like he might have hurt that right toe a little bit, but he's staying in. 1st and 10, a big play. Ball to Lutcher, 44. Inside give to Cheney. He's trying to find some space. He'll be taken down. And I tell you what, they let the pile move that time. They didn't do it by the goal line in the half, but they get it up to the 47. Gain of 3. LeBlanc, top of the set, Johnson, I should say, man to man. Let's see if they go do some business up there. Winfield keep it up the middle. Hampton can't take him down. Now the rest of his teammates get there, and he got it out to midfield. So it's 3rd down and 4. 30 seconds. They don't have to run a play if they don't want. They'd rather talk about it. But again, that same matchup, Colton Cross is trying to cover Johnson, and I think Lutcher has that whenever they want it. 15. I think Coach Jenkins is going, nope, he wants the play call. They show blitz. Winfield keep it up the middle. Not going much as they run it right into the blitz. It's going to be 4th down and 4 when we start the 4th quarter from midfield. We'll take a timeout. North DeSoto 19, Lutcher 14 for the Division II Non-Select Championship. This is Lutcher football on KBZE.
At Thibodeau Regional Wellness Center, we're improving the health and well-being of the region one person at a time. And this means more game time, more first times, more crunch time, more face time, and more party time. Isn't it time you started living your best life? Change starts here at Thibodeau Regional Wellness Center. Is knee pain keeping you from living your best life? Get back into the swing of things with a robotic-assisted knee replacement from Thibodeau Regional Health System. Robotic-assisted knee replacement means greater precision and a joint replacement that's customized to your anatomy. And this could mean less pain and a quicker recovery. Most importantly, it can mean improving your quality of life. Learn more at Thibodeau.com.
St. James Parish President Peter Dufresne invites you to enjoy the Festival of the Bonfires tonight and tomorrow in Lutcher. We start the 4th quarter. Bulldogs have it. 4th down and 4 from midfield. They'll go for it. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Winfield, empty backfield. Man in motion. He'll go, rolls left, rolling left, stops, fires it. Down the field, looking for Johnson. He's behind the defense. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. We told you Johnson was matched up one-on-one. He takes advantage of it. Winfield rolling to his left, throws it. Johnson beats the cornerback for the touchdown, 50-yard strike. And for the first time tonight, the Bulldogs in the lead, 20-19. And they'll try for the point after. Johnson has been huge all night. Winfield finds his favorite target. What a drive. 94 yards. LeBlanc put it down. Millett's kick is up. And it's good. 11:53 to go in the game. Lutcher, 21. North DeSoto, 19. We'll take a timeout. This is Bulldog football on the breeze.
Here's the latest news from St. James Parish Hospital. The St. James Parish Hospital Therapy Center is located in the Medical Plaza next to the hospital in Lutcher. Our therapy center offers state-of-the-art equipment and an experienced team of physical therapists and occupational therapists. Let us help you get back to your best. And St. James Urgent Care is open from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m., Monday through Friday, and from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. on the weekends. X-ray services are also now offered through St. James Urgent Care. Walk-ins are welcome. The Vacherie Auto and Home Center proudly supports our Bulldogs this afternoon as they fight for the state championship. The Vacherie Auto and Home Center at the corner of Highway 3127 and Highway 20 in Vacherie is offering great deals like this oil change for $34.99. Shop small farming equipment, Tartar equipment. Also, you can take 20% off all outdoor cookware. Now's the time to come in and get a Christmas gift for Dad, Grandpa, or that special guy in your life. Tell us you heard this ad on KBZE Radio for a surprise gift.
We're back. Here's the kick. Went out of bounds, but I don't know if one of the Upman might have touched it. They're talking about it. And they say first down, North DeSoto at the Griffin 32. So that's where they have it, 1st and 10. But 4th down and 4 to begin the 4th quarter. The Griffin defense really thought that Winfield was going to roll out and keep it. Johnson made a great move on the defensive back, went downfield, and Winfield threw a strike rolling to his left for a 50-yard touchdown. And right now, the difference in the game is a failed point after and a missed 2-point conversion. Lutcher leads at 21-19. Here's the give up the middle. That's Banks fighting forward. He gets a couple. Second down and 8. The Griffins will send in another right tackle as one lost his helmet. Quick pass on the outside, almost knocked down. It was red all the way. That was Carter. Man, he came flying through there, knocked it away, but a step sooner, it would have been a pick 6. And now 3rd down. Delafield calls for the football. He's back. He's looking. He steps up in the pocket. This time they got him. That's number 18. Is that number? Well, I can't see his number. I don't think it's 18. Yes, I'm sorry. It is 18. Dale Smith. My apologies. His number, his jersey, got tucked under his pads. And he pulls him down. And now it's 4th down and 9. A big sack. Delafield has stepped up a couple times and made something happen. But now the Griffins are going to have to punt it away with 10:35 clock running in the 4th. And Winfield is deep. Here's a snap. The kick, a low line drive. It'll take a hop. It'll go down inside the Lutcher 20 to the 15, still rolling, down to about the 13. Tell you what, he just kicks it end over end. It doesn't get too high, but that roll, he gets it down to the 13, and that's where Lutcher will start this drive. A chance to make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. Here come the Bulldogs. You know, they want to work on that clock like they did last drive, but you also got to keep the sticks moving. Here's Winfield. Back to pass. Throws out to Johnson. Johnson gets it up over the 15 to about the 16. Gain about 3 on the play, so 2nd down and 7. Winfield takes it right side. He's over the 20 to the 21. And it'll be 3rd down and 2. Brown in the backfield. Winfield rolls left, still rolling. Got a man out there. Complete LeBlanc with another big catch. They just left him alone as they're trying to put more people up to stop Winfield. He fires it out there. LeBlanc. 6-yard gain. Move the sticks. 1st down up at the 28-yard line. And again, Winfield cool under pressure as he just spots the man and hits him for the 1st down. This time he'll keep it up the middle. Finds a little seam. Over the 30 to the 32. Pick up a 4. 9:24 clock running. Bulldogs start working on the clock a little bit. Trying to keep the sticks moving. 2 receivers split to the right, 2 to the left. Wing back, that's Gill to the right. Winfield straight back, looking. Fires it out there. Too tall. On the sideline. Trying to get it to Brown and couldn't pull it in, and now it's 3rd down and 6. Third and 6. 3 receivers now come to the near side. 2 to the top of the formation. Winfield back to pass, looking, fires it deep. That's Johnson down the right side. He comes down with his flag. See, that's Cheney. He comes down with his flag, but it ain't going to matter. The interference would have been on Bates. Instead, Cheney pulls it in. A big gain all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now they say it's back at maybe the 27, so either way, it's going to be declined. Another big play. Winfield to Cheney, and they'll put it down at the North DeSoto 27-yard line. Bulldogs in business, 8:49 to go in the ball game, leading at 21-19, looking for more. Winfield takes the snap, takes it left side, cuts it back, spins to the 25, got 2. Gill and Brown will come back in. Cheney goes out, along with Babin, number 10. Even if they can't get a touchdown, you know they want to get it down to Millette's range for a field goal, forcing the Griffins to score a touchdown. Winfield over the middle. Got a man, Johnson. He's got it to 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a job that time. Winfield got the snap. He took 2 steps to the line like he was running. He stepped back. Johnson again with that little stutter step just beats the defender. Johnson. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And now Coach Jenkins wants a timeout to talk about it. 27-19. It looked like he wanted a timeout. But now I think he's saying, no, I mean, you want to go ahead and kick it here. Now he won't use a timeout. I think he was thinking, do I have to go for 2 or not? But he doesn't. Right now it's an 8-point lead. He kicks this. It's a 9-point lead. That's a 2-score game. LeBlanc put it down. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. And it's good. Lutcher, 28. North DeSoto, 19. We'll take a timeout. This is Lutcher football on KBZE.
Roy Brown Productions is bringing a soulful blues Christmas on the Bayou, featuring the bad boys of Southern Soul, Roy Anthony and TK Soul live. Roy Anthony calling the big girl, and TK Soul gonna party like back in the days. December 17th at 8 p.m. at Nichols State University Ballroom. Tickets and tables on sale at all home care offices on the Bayou. Get your friends, get your family, and let's enjoy Christmas on the Bayou together. December 17th at 8 p.m. until Roy Anthony and TK Soul live at Nichols State University Ballroom with DJ Soul, a.k.a. Darryl Buggins on the set. Get ready and get your tickets.
When you shop at Grunyard Furniture in Donaldsonville, you'll create a home you'll love to live in. Comfort and quality the whole family will love. Shop furniture, appliances, rugs, and mattresses. Shop online at Grunyard.com. Make the drive to 622 Railroad Avenue in Donaldsonville or give them a call at 225-473-8532.
Here's the kick, and it'll go out of bounds. They were trying to kick it away from the deep men, but it goes out of bounds, and they'll have good field position. But the Bulldog faithful up over there. Winfield has hit Johnson twice in this quarter. Won the first play of the quarter, and now with under 8 minutes to go, ball went out of bounds at the 36, and that's where Delafield and company will put it in play. 28-19, Lutcher by 9. 7:47 to go in the ball game. Division II non-select state championship on the line. Lutcher looking for number 9. Inside give to Lewis, and he's bottled up. Tell you what, they just have not been able to run the ball at all today. The middle of that Lutcher defense has just been too tough. They gave him 2, second down and 8. They had 16 yards rushing. Delafield has accounted for most of those in the second half. Back to pass again, looking over the middle. It's complete. Still on his feet into Lutcher territory. They're trying to get him down. Finally do. That's number 12, Samuel Odom. And now one of the Bulldogs is shaken up. He lost his helmet. That's number 19. That's Jamari Taylor. And he'll go out. And nobody on the wide receiver. Now they see him, and Long will go back out and covering. Inside, give up the middle. Lewis, his biggest gain of the day, 6 yards. As he gets to the 39 of Lutcher. Not panicking, still in that hurry up as we go under 7 minutes. Delafield back to pass. Stop and go on the outside, throws it. Long out there, he's got number 3. Long, the third interception, heading back upfield. Long down at the 40-yard line. And here come a flag, and that's going to be a penalty on North DeSoto. Odom threw a punch. That's going to cost him 15. And Long, Odom might be ejected. That's Long's third interception. Nobody was covering the receiver. Long went over there. A stop and go, but he didn't buy it. And let's see. Dead ball. Well, he was fortunate he wasn't ejected because he threw a punch. But Long, 3 interceptions on the afternoon, and Lutcher has it back with 6:45 to go. And now they really can start working on the clock. And you got a man back there that can take all the air out of this Superdome. That's Winfield. Takes the handoff, rolls up the middle. He's got some room, dives up to the 39. That'll be 6-yard pickup. Lutcher, after seeing North DeSoto take the opening kick of the third quarter and go 81-yard drive for a touchdown, it has been all Lutcher since then. .21 straight points. Gill goes in motion and movement along the offensive line, and that's going to be a penalty. That'll cost him 5. That's Claymore, number 62, the right guard, who came out of his stance early. And now it'll be 2nd down and 9. Winfield gets the snap, takes off left. There's Hampton waiting on him. Takes him down. Here come a flag, and I think that's going to go on North DeSoto as well. Frustrating, starting to fall on that defense. That's number 32 on the defense, and that is Daniel Olivier. And that'll be a big 15-yard penalty in a 1st down. That'll move the ball down to the North DeSoto 26. 5:34 left in the ball game. 28-19. Bulldogs by 9. That's the magic number today, 9. They're looking for their 9th state title in school history. They start the clock, and Winfield will let that play clock run down. Use as much as you can here. Both teams with 3 timeouts left. Now it's down to 5, and they're ready. I'll say that. He better hurry, and he does with 1 second. Right side's got blocking in front, cuts to the outside. Flag comes in. Winfield goes out of bounds, but that's going to be a block or a hold against Gill on the outside. So that's going to negate a big gain by Winfield. Would have had it down near the 10 instead. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. That's going to bring it back to the 34-yard line. So now it'll be 1st down and 19. Excuse me, 18. 1st down at 18. Again, you got Johnson anytime you want up there. He's being covered by Cross, but I don't know if they'll go to it. Here's Winfield. They look out there. They throw it inside to Luke. Luke gets it. Looking for a block, but he's taken down. Brock Luke taken down. He gets it to the 29, so he got 5 yards back. 2nd down and 13. Here's Winfield. Again, letting that clock roll. He'll take the snap. He'll head right. Looking to get outside. Cuts it back. Breaks a tackle. But he'll be taken down at the line of scrimmage, so no gain. So now 3rd down. Under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Big 1st down here, because you get a 1st down here, you can take about another 3 minutes off. You can probably get it down to about a minute and a half. Do you take a chance here? Do you throw it to Johnson? Cross out there on him. 5'9", 175 pounds. You got a big mismatch. Let's see what they do. They'll keep it on the ground with Winfield. Still on his feet. Winfield, 25, fighting forward. He'll go down at about the 22. And eventually North DeSoto will start using their timeouts, and I think they might have right there. And they do. Timeout, North DeSoto. We'll take it with them. We'll be back. This is Lutcher Football on the Breeze.
Here's more news from St. James Parish Hospital. Are you a long-term smoker between the age of 50 and 80? Talk to your doctor to see if you qualify for a lung cancer screening at St. James Parish Hospital. This screening is covered by insurance for qualifying patients. Denise Luke, family nurse practitioner, sees patients in Vacherie at St. James West Bank Clinic and Lutcher inside the Medical Plaza next to the hospital. Call 225-265-3013. After-hours appointments are available. And if you're looking for a job, learn about St. James Parish Hospital's career opportunities at www.sjph.org/careers. That's www.sjph.org/careers.
Nacho fries are back at Taco Bell. You know, the fries covered in bold Mexican spices you dip in a warm nacho cheese sauce. You could also dunk them in nacho cheese sauce or pour the sauce onto a pile of them and create like a nacho fries nachos. The thing is that you eat them with nacho cheese sauce. That's what makes them nacho fries. Otherwise, you're just eating fries and sipping on nacho cheese sauce, and that's the wrong way. Sorry, just really passionate about nacho fries.
Nacho fries are back, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact local store for hours and participation which vary.
Fourth down. Winfield rolls to the right. Nobody to throw it to. Tries to run it. Now he'll throw it back to the middle of the field. Nobody there. Incomplete. And the Bulldogs will turn it over on downs. Got flushed out of the pocket. Nobody was to the right side. Everybody was on the left. And he had to just throw it away. And now it'll be 1st and 10 Griffins from their own 22 with 3:18 to go. They trail by 9. They're going to have to score in a hurry. Delafield. And there's a stoppage of play. Timeout, Lutcher. Well, they didn't have the right personnel on the field, so we'll take another timeout. 3:18 to go. This is Lutcher football on KBZE.
Here's the latest news from St. James Parish Hospital. The St. James Parish Hospital Therapy Center is located in the Medical Plaza next to the hospital in Lutcher. Our therapy center offers state-of-the-art equipment and an experienced team of physical therapists and occupational therapists. Let us help you get back to your best. And St. James Urgent Care is open from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m., Monday through Friday, and from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. on the weekends. X-ray services are also now offered through St. James Urgent Care. Walk-ins are welcome.
When you invest in your home, you want your flooring purchases to look beautiful and to last for years to come. At the Decor Shop Design Center in Lutcher, you will always find quality, selection, value, and experience. You can feel confident that you're getting true and honest pricing, industry experience, service, and vast selections. Visit the Decor Shop in Lutcher today at 1915 Highway 3125 or call Sherry, Camilla, or Patrick at 225-869-8623.
On first down, Delafield threw out to Odom. He got the catch, and then they stopped it for a replay. Well, let's see what the call is. And they said it was confirmed that it was a catch. Well, at this point, the Bulldogs don't want to see any play go to replay because I think 3 of them has gone to replay, and they haven't had any success on any of them. But now it's 1st and 10. Ball sitting at the Griffin 32. 3:10 to go. Lutcher up by 9. Long has already got 3 interceptions. The Bulldogs have forced 1 fumble. 1 more will seal the deal. Here's Delafield looking over the middle. Diving catch. Nice hands that time and a good catch up at the 42. That's Corey. It's moved back to the 41, so that's not a first down. 2nd down and 1. Delafield again back to pass. Same play. This one's knocked away by Long. Long has had an outstanding game. Tell you what, you may be looking at, I don't know if they have a defensive player of the game. I think they just have one from your team, and Johnson or Winfield is probably in line for that, but Long has really done the job defensively. 3rd down and 1. Delafield, handoff. Banks up the middle, got some room, over the 50. Chopped down by Luke as he gets to the 46-yard line. Clock stops as they move the chains. 2:45. It starts now. Again, Banks gets it up the middle. Taken down. That's Rashad Sterling on the tackle. Picked up 3. They'll let him run it all day. Delafield back. Here's the pressure. He steps up, and he's going to be taken down. Flag comes down. I think they got him, but they may have got him by the face mask. That was Dale Smith who got him. That would have been his 2nd sack of the game. I think when he was reaching up, he might have got him by the face mask. And it'll be a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, and that's going to give him a first down and keep it moving. As that'll push the ball down to the Lutcher 32-yard line. First and 10, Griffins. 2:25 to go. And the clock starts. Delafield back to pass. Looks right. Fires it out there in the flats. It's complete. A nice catch. That's 21. Christopher Corey. It'll be 2nd down and 1 at the 23. Delafield again looking over the middle. That ball is intercepted. Intercepted. Coming back with it. Taken down. And that's going to do it. That's number 33. That is Kai Brown. The 4th interception of the game for the Bulldogs. And that one just put the nail in the coffin. 2:08 to go. And Lutcher has the ball at their own 41. Delafield tried to get it over the middle. And the linebacker stepped up big, got the play, got a nice return. And Lutcher. Now the Griffins with 2 timeouts. They're going to have to use them quickly here. If the Bulldogs get a first down, it might salt this championship away. Winfield, look for him to keep it in his hands. He's got it. Up the middle, crashing down. They take him down. DeWanye Winfield has been the man all year, and here's a timeout. Timeout, North DeSoto. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Lutcher Football on the Breeze.
When you shop at Grunyard Furniture in Donaldsonville, you'll create a home you'll love to live in. Comfort and quality the whole family will love. Shop furniture, appliances, rugs, and mattresses. Shop online at Grunyard.com. Make the drive to 622 Railroad Avenue in Donaldsonville or give them a call at 225-473-8532.
Thibodeau Regional Health System was recently named one of the nation's 50 top cardiovascular hospitals by IBM Watson Health. This award for delivering the best quality and most cost-effective heart and vascular care is important. Why? Because high-quality heart care close to home is not only convenient, it's life-saving. When it comes to matters of the heart, choose the experts at Thibodeau Regional.
Winfield keeps it left side, spun down. Another quick timeout by North DeSoto. We'll keep it right here. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 with 1:59 to go. St. James Urgent Care is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the weekends. X-ray services are now offered through St. James Urgent Care. Walk-ins are welcome. Also, Lutcher 28, North DeSoto 19. This scoring update brought to you by St. James Parish President Peter Dufresne and St. James Parish Sheriff Willie Martin. Do you need a physical therapist but have work or school? St. James Hospital Therapy Center offers before and after hours physical therapy appointments. Call them at 225-258-5934. And St. James Parish President Peter Dufresne reminds you, don't miss the Chiwis tonight at the Festival of Bonfires in Lutcher at 10 p.m. And if this score stays like this, that one will be exciting. Winfield takes it on the snap, left side, fights his way. He'll be taken down, finally, hanging on to the football. As he'll get it out to the 48. And they can't stop the clock, so I'm sure St. James will just let that clock probably go all the way down, either take a timeout or take the penalty and kick it away. 4th down and 4. Play clock has 15. The game clock has 125, so you can take it down to about 110. North DeSoto needs 2 scores. Lutcher defense has come up with 4 interceptions and 1 fumble recovery at the 6-yard line as they were going in for the touchdown. So Lutcher will use the timeout. We'll keep it right here. Timeout. Lutcher linemen want to go out and go for it, but you have the ball at your own 48. Kick it away. Now, got to get this kickoff, and so far it has been a struggle. They have put some pressure, and he's got on some short kicks. Millette here kind of come up big, and if he can pin him down there deep, well, that would help the cause out tremendously. But, number one, you just don't want to get it blocked. 1:11 on the clock. Well, I say punt. No, they're going for it. Winfield out on the field. Or they go to Johnson one more time. Let's see. Winfield calls for the football, rolls left. He's going to keep it. Winfield gets to midfield, and that's it. He's 2 yards short. And they'll take it over 107. Well, Coach Jenkins probably just did not want to get the kick blocked and have any chance of them to get a quick touchdown. Now they're going to have to throw it. And his defense has been pretty good today with 4 interceptions. No timeouts left for North DeSoto, 1 for Lutcher. 1:07 to go. It's a 9-point game. So a touchdown and 2-point conversion only pulls you within 1. Here comes the Bulldogs. First down would have ended it. However, North DeSoto still has life. They're at midfield. Man comes in motion. Here's Delafield looking, fires it over the middle. Complete. Carter makes the stop. Corey makes the reception. First down at the Lutcher 35. Under a minute to go after they start the clock. When they reset the chains, Delafield, screen in the middle. Cuts it inside. Still on his feet. Down to the 19-yard line. 2 plays. That's Tristan Hopper, his first catch. Now it's at the 19, and they reset the chains. Delafield again looking up. This time he's hit, goes down. Delafield taken down. Clock moving. 38, 37, 35. They lose 6 on the play. Delafield looking, throws it. Complete, pulled down, but out of bounds, stopping the clock. And that's Odom taunting him. Say, well, he's about to get another flag. Got 9. It's third down now and 8. Delafield back to pass, looking, fires it. Too high for Odom. Incomplete. 23 seconds left, and it's fourth down. Remember, they still got to get a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and an onside kick. And they're down to fourth down and 8 from the Bulldogs' 17-yard line. Delafield looking for Odom. Throws it out there. It's complete. Odom takes it down. He's out of bounds, and it's a first down, 18 seconds. Ball at the 7. First and goal. Man goes in motion. Delafield looking for it. He hits it. It's Corey, and he hits it. He loses the football, but he gets it back. Clock running. 10, 9, 8. They are in no hurry. They better get up to the line. 5, 4, 3. He'll spike it with 1 second. I think they got 1 second left. The Bulldogs are on the field, and that's going to get them a penalty probably. They got to realize it's not over yet. However, just one more play. That's really the game, for all practical purposes, over. But they have 1 second on the clock. And this will be the final play. Lutcher is going to win the championship. They fell behind 19-7, and they scored the last 21 to win it. It's going to be one play. Here's Delafield on the snap, looking, fires it to the end zone, complete. Falls, pulls it in. That's just going to make it a little closer on the scoreboard. Now they got to try to point out the Lutcher back on the field again. Now, they want to try to point after. It doesn't really matter. And look at the scoreboard. Congratulations, Manny. Congratulations, Union Parish. I'm not sure. And now they say it. The game is over. The extra point wouldn't have mattered. The game is over. The Lutcher Bulldogs is your 2022 Division II non-select champion. That makes the Bulldogs, well, by my count, 9 championships in 10 attempts. 90% when you get to the championship. Lutcher is going to bring it home, and they did again tonight. Outstanding job. Coach Dunn and Coach Jenkins shaking hands. North DeSoto waiting for the line to shake hands, and now Lutcher will get in the line and get the congratulatory handshake. But boy, how about the Bulldog season? They win it. Great effort by both teams. Again, North DeSoto, hey, what, with their freshman quarterback, I know he threw 4 interceptions today, but you're going to hear from this guy. He is outstanding. But what a job by the defense of Lutcher. What a job by Winfield and Johnson. You know they're going to come up big. And the stars came out tonight for Lutcher, and After giving up 19 points, the Lutcher defense put the clamps on them and shut them down. And it's Lutcher walking away with the trophy. Well, once again, it's been our pleasure to bring to you a state championship. KBZE, we talk about it, the station where champions play. And for Lutcher, 75, 78, 83, 03, 06, 08, 15, 16. Tack a 22 on that one, because they are the 2022 state champions. And I'll tell you what, KBZ has been fortunate to cover 6 of those championships. And again, Coach Dwayne Jenkins' second one as the head man at Lutcher High School. And the Bulldogs will celebrate this one. If you want to have some fun tonight, go to the Festival of the Bonfires. How about celebrating that big event, which is always fun? The Chiwis are there, and the Lutcher Bulldogs are coming home with the big trophy. So that'll be the place to be tonight in Louisiana. And you can say what you want about Bourbon Street, about everywhere else. Lutcher and Gramercy, where the Festival of the Bonfires is going to be, that's where all the action's going to be. But the Bulldogs claim the title tonight here in the Superdome as they knock off North DeSoto by a score of 28-19. That's going to wrap. Well, how about we stay on? I asked Mr. Castay to stay on a second so we can get the Most Valuable Player Award. We'd like to announce that before we do go. And they'll give, of course, the awards out first. Dear friend of Mr. Castay, Mr. Mitch Smalls, will be on the presentation. Mr. Castay always looks forward to seeing Mitchy Smalls up here at the Superdome for the events. And they're trying to get everybody out there to announcing all the dignitaries out there. And as is also tradition, the Lutcher Bulldogs over there have the crowns on. The gold crowns for the champion. Outstanding award for North DeSoto. Number 5. I'll tell you what, not sure what Hunter Addison did, but he did get the award at halftime. He was the only Division II non-select perfect student. He's got a 4.0. And now they'll give the non-runner-up trophy to non-select runner-up trophy to North DeSoto. Still a little baffled by Addison, huh? The Griffins will come out and receive their trophy. And they'll take the picture, and then we'll just wait for Lutcher. We want to hear who. Is it Winfield? Is it Johnson? Is it Long? Well, it could be you. All 3 of those guys really contributed. I tell you, state champions do not get old. I know this is the 9th time that the Bulldogs are celebrated, but it just doesn't get old. As they moved up this year from 3A to 4A. And, well, no real surprise there. He's done it all year. Dewanye Winfield. He wins it for the Bulldogs, and they'll get their trophy, and they'll go home. And that's going to wrap up our football coverage for this year. It's been a great season. All the local teams had great success, and it ends like it always ends here in the Dome, and we enjoy bringing it to you. Congratulations to Principal Molly Sedalis, Coach Dwayne Jenkins, and the rest of the Bulldogs, your 2021 state champions. For Howard Cassidy, for all our sponsors. Excuse me, the 22 state champions. I'm trying to give them 2 in a row. And hopefully next year we can be right here and we'll give them the next trophy. For Howard Cassidy, General Manager of KBZE. For our sponsors, this is Seth Thomas from the Superdome. Have a great weekend. Goodbye, everybody.